as night fell on this sleepy little village. The people were unaware of the dangers that lurked in the darkness that was coming. But what they needed was a watchtower. Hey gang, I'm Scoti Garbidis, and welcome to another episode of Let's Build with Scoti Garbidis, or Minecraft Let's Build. I don't know what this series is called, but we're having fun. And there's the treehouse that we worked on in our last project, and there's one thing that I have to do. Well, one of those things is I have to clear all this junk out of my inventory, and I need to find vines. Tracy suggested that I should have used vines instead of ladders, and she's absolutely right. Vines is a much cooler idea, so that is what we're going to use. And just so maybe it's a little more camouflage, I'm going to add these things in here. So I guess this is a little bit of a let's build with the tree fort yet to go. But just so, let's test this, just so we know it works. Got the vines, and there we go. And the vines fit in with that Neverland theme that I kind of was feeling when we were building this as well. And then there's some other vines on it. So there you go. Thank you, Tracy, for that suggestion. I super duper appreciate it. And as you guys saw in the beginning, we have this sleepy little village here. And this village needs a guard tower. Now, I went through this village. This whole area was just full of dirt. This whole side of the house where the door was completely underground. This is a library, so I named it the Higher Learning Library. I'm so clever. And I built a little path around here to get to this garden. Safetified the overlook. And then just made it so that everybody could get into the buildings here. So it's a nice little village. And I think that there is danger that lurks out there in the desert. Perhaps in that ancient temple, darkness and evil is hiding. So what they need is a guard tower or a watchtower. That suggestion came from Piker Eyes, and let's go ahead and let's get started. I think what we're gonna need are, we don't want monster eggs. We want some stone bricks, some mossy stone bricks, some cracked stone bricks, perhaps some cobblestone wall, mossy cobblestone wall. And we're going to want some kind of wood. I think we'll do spruce logs and some spruce planks, perhaps, to get started. All right, and I'm going to tell you right now, guys, it is super hard for me to think of a guard tower and not think of the Max Rider Special. And if you're not familiar with the Max Rider Special, you're probably going to see its influence in this tower, if not a complete ripoff. All right? But let's go ahead and let's get started. Yeah, you guys, I can't wait to hear you hemming and hawing this whole episode. All right, so we're going to put those 4 spaces in there. And this would be the beginnings of the typical Max Rider Special. With a doorway there and windows on these sides. But now I think what we also need, in addition to just a tower, is we need a place for these guards to sleep. And that's where we're going to divert from the typical Max Rider Special. Let's go ahead and go... Nope. Go there. Come on now. And there. Bring it over here this way, like this. And we'll do one more like this. So now we've got a shape just like this going on. And then we're going to fill this in here. Just like this. Hopefully you guys are able to follow along as I'm doing this, and it makes sense. And we can always go back in. Don't worry, we're not going to use just the smooth brick, or the smooth stone bricks. We'll use some of the cracked, and that's fine. So we've still got this shape going on. We need one more right there. And then we're going to have a doorway here as well. So now we've got this shape going on for our guard tower. And this space right here will also be a door. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put in the floor for this area, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're back, and the floor is in, and now we're going to do some pretty basic work to get things going as far as the actual guard tower. And like I said, this will be very similar to the Max Rider special that he often uses. One thing I want to get are some stone brick steps. And this will be one place that it diverts perhaps from his builds is I like having... Whoa, get out of here, grass. I like having the inverted steps above doorways and above windows, etc. And so let's come in here. We're going to want a window there, there, and there. And we're going to have one there as well. And there. And let's see. What do we want to do with this space here? Do we want to make this a window, or do we want to make it just... I think we're going to just make it... No, let's make it a window. We'll see how this turns out. All right, and so what I'm going for is the guard tower that obviously is going to allow them to see over the village and the surrounding area, but then a place for them to sleep, eat, and those kind of things, get refreshed while they're on duty. He said duty. Whoa. All right, we need to do toggle downfall here. Get rid of that rain, because that is the worst around. All right. I am just going to pillar this up, get everything so that we're at the same level, and get these windows in. And then I'll fly up so you guys can get a look at what I've done so far. And boom, boom. All right. So this is what we have so far. This is going to be the proper area for people to sleep and such. And this is where we're going to have a ladder, and the tower will continue. So I think what we will do is go ahead and we're going to put the inverted stair right there. And what we need are some doors. I like the doors. They're the they're going to be in here. Spruce doors. That's what we're looking for. Boom. Nope, gotta go like this. Oh, let me in there. There we go. And then, you know what I'm thinking? Because this is a guard tower, the iron bars are probably gonna look better than glass. Let's see how that works. Yeah. A little more rustic, a little more medieval looking. So we'll go ahead, we'll throw iron bars in there. And there. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this similar shape here. And then what you do is in this middle level here, you bring a complete square all the way around. Like this, and then when you continue the next level, you leave that little indentation as like an ornamentation. It's similar to what is on the chapel, but as you can see, it gives you this little kind of ornamentation. It's very simple, but it works very well to give a little, I don't know what you call it. It's just a little ornamentation, and I think it works really well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue that pattern up 3 or 4 levels, and then I will join back up with all of you. And they love it. They love it. Look at them. They're already in there. All right, I'll be right back. Welcome back. I just realized how much this guard tower looks like the chapel. I mean, of course, yeah, the chapel's just got this extra little bit here, and we've got a little bit area, but still, it almost looks like a more grandiose version of the chapel, to a certain degree. But, like I said, you know, inspiration from everywhere. I don't know if I said that. I don't think I did, but I did now. All right, we need some ladders, and we need some spruce fencing. So we're going to go ahead and grab that, and we will go ahead and put these in all the way up to the top. And then one difference in my tower is going to be the spruce fencing around the edge up here. Let's go ahead. We'll grab these iron bars. We can throw those in the windows. Whoop. Oh, come on. And there we go. And boom. Boom and boom. There we go. We're getting in the flow now. All right. So we've got this. It's a very simple tower, but it's very effective. You can see in all the directions from the inside and from up here. You can watch over the whole village so that nothing will come out of the darkness and get them. And now I need to figure out the roof for this area, and I've got an idea. You know what? I'm thinking maybe some spruce half slabs are in order, and so we can start by coming out like this and bring this all the way down there. I don't know if that'll work or not, because if we did that like that, and then brought that one there. Got to think this out here. Just think of how it'll end up working out. That might not be too shabby right there. Do we want it to go past that point? I don't think we do. Yeah, I think this will end up working out, because then this last row will end up right here, and we could do something. Whoop. Come on. Oh, I see what the problem is. Could we do something like that? How is this going to look? No, I'm not digging that at all. All right. Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to call this an episode, and then in the next episode, we'll put the roof over this area, and we'll finish the decorating outside, and maybe we'll put some bushes and stuff, and we'll tie it in with a path in some fashion, so that these guys have a place to sleep in here. And we'll get this all sussed out with the different bricks, because one thing we haven't done is we haven't even thrown any of the mossy stone brick and stuff in yet that'll help dress up this tower and make it look really awesome. So go ahead, give me some thoughts on how you think the roof should work. And oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Man, I feel like a jerk now. New Azusa and I are having a little bit of a contest here. Go ahead and comment in my comments if you really like this build and you like how it's going, and especially in part 2. And then also in his comments, if you like his, go ahead and comment in his. There will be a link to his channel and his video down below once his video goes up. And it's just a little gentleman's contest to see who can build the better guard tower based on comments and likes. And just give me some feedback, especially on this roof. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. But I think this is going to end up working out very well as a wonderful guard tower addition to this village. So, yeah, leave me some comments, and we'll see you guys next time for part 2 of the Watchtower build. Click like, subscribe. Oh my, it's Scoti!